I cannot even believe this is the same office. I am so excited. Today is such a big day. My best friend is on her way over to help me redo my office slash YouTube space slash bedroom. This is just one giant catch-all room and it has been a disaster for so long. I have new office furniture. We're gonna redo the walls. We just have incredible plans and I'm so over the moon excited because, as you probably know, it's hard to work and focus when your environment is a mess. So I'm gonna take you along. Can't wait to show you the before and after. I'm actually really embarrassed to show you what this room looks like right now, but that's just gonna set us up for all the better results with the finished product. As you can see, I've got my sweet little 1-month-old tucked in close, and fingers crossed that we can get everything done today while my husband is at work and my other kids are at school. Let's go. All right, so brace yourself. This room is so awful right now. This is, what it is. There's a bed over on this side. This has been my current office for about the last year or so. And I have just so many things piled up there. It's so disorganized. I don't know if you knew this, but every time I go to film a YouTube video, I throw all the junk that is typically around here up on the bed so that it's clear and looks all nice and organized. But I want it to be nice and organized full time. So I also, for so long, have absolutely despised this color. This is just the color of the paint that the house came with, at least in this room. And I don't know, it's like a brick red thing, but it is awful. So I can't wait to redo that. We are gonna try and wallpaper this whole corner here. And then you can see my husband has a temporary work from home setup here that he's been doing while he was helping me with the brand new baby for a couple of weeks. I've got stacks of paper and junk here. We have just random things. These are doors that go to our attic. And here I am tripping on toys that my older boys have left. This used to be a workout space that we would try and do some workouts in, but it hasn't been used for working out in several months. And then we have this corner over here that is just a whole bunch of random stuff piled up. So we need to go through that, give away a bunch of things, and get this whole room redone. I am so excited to see what we can do in 6 or 8 hours. My friend Juliana arrived and helped me move the bed to the other corner of the room. Then she started in on building my new desk while I worked on clearing all the junk off the old one. Once that was done, I dusted and wiped off the walls. We moved my old desk out in the hallway, and I started applying the peel and stick wallpaper. This stuff is seriously so cool. I had no idea anything like it existed, but now I am a huge fan. I'll link what I used in the description below. Overall, it was a much easier and more cost-effective way to redo the walls than painting would have been. I highly recommend. There was a bit of a learning curve starting out because I'd never done anything like this before, but I quickly got the hang of it and was amazed at how you could really undo and redo the wallpaper without it hurting the walls at all, which was good because there were definitely several times I messed up. Here you can see all the junk I moved out in the hallway. My sweet little guy was a great sport throughout this whole process. Thankfully, the instructions for putting together my new desk set were really clear and easy to follow. Juliana was a champ and did almost all the work on that front since I was tending to baby. I pitched in where I could, but I have no idea how I would have done this without her help. We had a great time talking and laughing while we worked. These kinds of projects are definitely so much better with a buddy. I am so excited with how it is looking so far. Still more to go, but we have to take a break for tonight, go get our kids from school, and then hope to finish up tomorrow or sometime soon. Totally not efficient, but each night I had to move all the junk back into the room so my kids wouldn't get into it, and then carry it back out into the hall so we could keep working. This time, Juliana brought her daughter Lizzie to hang out and help entertain the baby while we worked. Then she got to work building the bookshelf to go with my desk, hutch, and filing cabinet. While I didn't need new furniture going into this, my old desk never really felt like enough space to spread out all my papers and research, and I was always running out of elbow room when I worked. So when Office Depot had a huge furniture sale at the start of the new year, I was really excited to get a complete matching set for such a great price. Dun, dun. Look at you, you're so amazing. This is so great because then you can't see that little door behind there. Once the furniture was all built, we moved the old coffee table, exercise equipment, and junk, and then cleaned the left corner of the room so we could move the bed over to its new permanent place there. Then Juliana helped me figure out where to put this cool set of floating bookshelves before she and my husband moved my old desk downstairs to my husband's office.
Your wife might not appreciate that.
You all right?
Yep, all right.
She's so strong. Look at you guys. Oh, I'm so impressed.
I love it.
Thank you. We are helping. Okay, you can see what amazing, amazing progress we made, or I should say my best friend made. I tried to help as much as I could, but now my part is moving all of the junk that I took out and put in the hallway back in, slowly going through things and then getting it all set up exactly as I want. I have been so displaced ever since COVID hit a couple years ago and I started working from home more, but I've needed somewhere my kids couldn't see me and my office has just been shuffled around, and I'm really, really excited now that I'm making a permanent, finalized office that will really facilitate productivity. All right, I'm embarrassed to say it is over a week later. I had to set all of this project aside and get to some other more pressing matters for work and family and so forth. But I'm finally back, and today's mission is to really go through all of this junk and declutter, organize, sift through the papers, finish putting together my new desk space, my office area. You can see some things are really starting to come, and I just can't wait to finish it up and then show you the full reveal. But this is the part that's so hard. All of this junk has been accumulating in this room for so long, and obviously some of it is really special, but there are just tons of papers and, random things that I don't exactly know where everything is going to go. Does anyone else just have stacks and stacks and stacks of papers? All these things that I hang on to thinking I'm going to read through them someday. Time to just go through, recycle the things that I haven't read, and move on. My husband calls this playing piles, where I just sort everything into different stacks according to what gets grouped together, and then I can file it away as appropriate. But in the meantime, it looks a lot worse before it gets better. Another week later, and you can see I decided to wallpaper this back wall as well. And now I'm finally getting a chance to set up the new printer I bought months ago. I don't know why simple things take so long sometimes, but that's life with kids, am I right? Let me know in the comments if you can relate. I don't know what day of the remodel we are on here. I'm doing every little thing that I can, but we are so close. I spent this day putting a bunch more things away and organizing all of my YouTube equipment, my business files, etc. It took me a while to go through everything and reorganize it, but I got rid of a lot in the process and it felt so good. Definitely one of the best ways to start off this new year. All right, it is February 22nd already. I don't know where the time goes. It is such a blur. The office is so close to being done, and I'm so excited with some of the things that are all ready to go, but I have so much other stuff that has now accumulated in here because I have been working on all this merchandise that I will be selling both online and at this big event I'm speaking and selling at here in South Carolina. So you can see I have all of these boxes, I have all of these products, and I need to get this stuff out of the way so that I can finish decorating, put some things up on this wall. let's try and bang this out as quickly as we can. I'm so excited to show you everything I've done so far. After I moved the boxes of merchandise out to the hallway, Baby and I built a couple new things for my YouTube setup. Drum roll, please. All right, give this video a big thumbs up if you're ready to see the final result. Ta-da! This is the final thing. I'm gonna go through and kind of talk about each of the new pieces that's in here. And if you hear a little noise in the background, it's this guy. He is now 2 months old. He's been a trooper. And for the record, it is 27 days since I began this project, but I am so excited about how it came out. So I will put some links in the description for various things that I have used for this remodel in case you are interested in getting any of them. Let's start with the desk setup that I got from Office Depot. They were having a really big sale at the beginning of the year, and clearly I need to figure out a cord solution back there. But thank you again so much to my incredible friend Juliana for building all of the pieces in this set. I got the corner desk with the hutch and then the bookshelf and this little file cabinet. I had that bookshelf before and that shelf was somewhere else in my house, but love it for the look here. So I'm really, really excited with how the wallpaper turned out. This white is so bright and beautiful. And if you look closely, you can see the texture that's there. And of course, you can see where I had to overlap a little bit. Hopefully that's not so obvious as you kind of step back, and unless you're really focusing on it. A professional would, of course, done a much better job, but overall, it's a million times better than that dark red was. These hanging bookshelves are so awesome, and I especially want to then point out some of the pictures that I have here. These are from my amazing friend Heather at Heather Suzanne Designs. I will link her Etsy shop in the description, but she does these incredible calligraphy prints. This one says, "Our hearts are restless until they rest in you." And over here, I have another one that I got from her that says, "It is Jesus that you seek when you dream of happiness. He is waiting for you when nothing else you find satisfies you." So yeah, go check her out. She's got so many incredible things. Excited that I have now become a plant mom. I have never in the past succeeded at growing plants, but my friend Juliana gave me these amazing ones. Those ones are fake, and I'll talk about them in a second. I can't even remember what kinds of plants these are. I know that's a snake plant. That's the only thing I remember, but I will just be glad to have some fresh greenery here. I found this cute little box, I don't know what you call it, at Target. This was actually in the dollar spot recently. It was $5, but it really does a pretty good job of closely matching the blonde ash wood of my desk. And I love it because it's such a great place to display my planner. You know, I have a million planners, but this is the one that I've been using lately and really just loving. It's the Day Designer flagship, linked below. I have my little desk set up with my one of my work computers, and of course the papers aren't going to look quite so nice and neat all of the time. I'm still waiting on a picture of my Solutions for Simplicity logo to come in, but I found this frame at Target and I just am obsessed with the beautiful gold design, and it's really heavy and sturdy too. This is a coaster I got at Dollar Tree. I've had that for a while, and then I got a few candles from Target. They smell amazing, and of course the color is what stood out to me. So I have all of my different planners and notebooks organized up here in these pull-out cupboards. These are my most favorite professional development books and kind of personal development books. If you would be interested in a video where I review some of my top choices and things that have made the biggest difference for me, let me know, because I would love to share those with you, but highly, highly recommend any and all of these books. Up top, I have some funny fake flowers in little mugs. I don't know what kind of cup you call this, but I got these at the Dollar Tree and made these displays for the vendor event that I'm selling at, and I figured, hey, they can go up top here and just add to the ambiance here in my new office. Hello, sweet baby. Are you being so patient for mama? Sweet guy. All right, over here on my bookshelf, you can see that I have even more books, kind of personal books and novels, and then some of my academic books. I should mention that one of the reasons I love this desk is because it has so much space and it gives me a place to put my shipping supplies for my notepads and my journals and other merchandise, a place to keep cords, and of course I could always organize better. Here I have a bunch of filming equipment and more things like business cards and extra paper. We'll just keep that mess closed up, right? But the beauty is that it can go in there and be hidden away. I had purchased this new printer last August and only got it set up a few days ago, as you saw. But then I have a file cabinet specifically for my business on top and then my academic research files on the bottom, which is great because I keep them separate now from, you know, our family finances and other things there. I love this picture. I've had it for a long time. I think I actually got it at a thrift store, but you can tell I'm going with this beautiful gold and white and black theme here for my office. So my husband helped me hang that picture. Then I'm gonna fill out my whiteboard with my big goals and plans for what's going on every month, and also tracking numbers of YouTube subscribers and revenue and all that good stuff. So keep posted in my videos for updates on that board. I need to move my dry erase markers over here to go with the eraser here. These are various things, including more boxes of merchandise that I haven't moved out yet, but I figured it'll just stay there for now. This wall is still in process. I have a series of mirrors. In fact, let me grab one and show you. So I purchased these. This is a set of 3 that I got on Amazon, but I haven't hung them yet for a couple of reasons. One, I figure that, hello, they might be distracting in my YouTube videos, and I can't tell if you're going to be able to see in them if they were behind me in the videos. And also I found something similar at dollar store, so I'm not sure if they're worth the price that I paid on Amazon. But I do love the design, very pretty, and I want something to go on that back wall. I'm also considering some different framed prints or canvas prints, stuff like that. Here I have this incredible footstool. You won't believe how sturdy it is. It holds up to 300 pounds, and these are heavy, heavy, solid metal feet, what do we call them? But I'm really, really excited. And then this is a little storage compartment. So I don't know what I'll put in here, but again, another place that I can sit and film YouTube videos. Need to find, you know, the perfect plant for this corner. I'm thinking about getting like a 3 or 4 foot tall plant so that I can cover up my filming equipment. But when I'm filming other YouTube videos, these will actually be pulled out and be used for the process. So I guess last but not least is this little corner shelf that I will gradually fill out with more and more things. This is another Target dollar spot find. This was $5 and I love it. Love that motto, make it happen, right? Don't sit around waiting for your dreams to come to you. This is an incredible little pot that I found at Hobby Lobby. I intend to put a plant of some sort in it, but I obviously haven't done so yet. And then I also got this little gold basket and that coaster at Dollar Tree. So I'm a huge fan of Dollar Tree, as I have previously talked about. So one of the things that was really important to me was that I have several different areas within the room that I can film my future YouTube videos, right? Multiple sets, if you will. So the first one is obviously going to be just sitting at my desk. This was kind of similar to the standard backdrop that I had using my old desk and my previous videos in the past. Another one will be more kind of in front of this wall with all of the bookshelves and the little knickknacks here behind me. I can obviously stand and I can talk in front of my books and, you know, this kind of stuff. Then I can be over here. I can draw on my whiteboard, or I can stand over here and have this little bookshelf in front of me. And then finally, I'm so excited about this part, but sitting down and filming here, right? This can be another option. So mission accomplished. Oh, I can't even begin to tell you how good I feel to have all of this redone. It was such a work in progress. It took a lot longer than expected, doesn't every project, but it is literally a night and day difference from how it was before. I now have a dedicated workspace and something that is clean, clear, bright, and ready for me to focus, right? We need to be in a clear, clutter-free environment so that our brain can focus on the task at hand and our subconscious doesn't kind of interrupt us by thinking about all of the mess that we might be in. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed watching this transformation and all the behind the scenes steps that went into it. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Please remember to subscribe and share this channel with any other person that needs motivation, inspiration, and working mom productivity advice in their life. Thanks so much for being here. I make regular videos on planning, productivity, and purposeful living, and I can't wait to see you next week. Have a great day.